Okay, so right. So basically now, so now we are in question number 13, part A. The matrices question. Right. So basically they are saying there is a cube which is 1 minus 1 1 1. Okay. So then they are asking find the value of lambda where q transpose q. Q transpose q is lambda I. So we are asked to find lambda. Correct. So what is transpose? Now transpose is when we interchange the rows and the columns. Right. So basically if we interchange the rows and columns, so this is a row, if you interchange with the column, this will come here. 1 minus 1. So this will come here. 1, 1. Correct, no? Right, so if we take QTQ, that is basically 1 1 minus 1 1 1 minus 1 1 1. So basically what we do here is this plus this, that is 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1. So what happens there is this into this. Correct? So what happens there is 1 into minus 1 plus 1 into 1. Correct, no? So here what happens is this into this. So minus 1 into 1 and 1 into 1. So plus 1 into 1. Here what happens is minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 into 1. Right, so here basically 1 plus 1 is 2. Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. 0. Minus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. It's basically 2. 1 0 0 1. That means 2i. That means what? That means lambda is 2. Right? No? Right. So now let's go to the next part. So right now there is so they have given a matrix P, and so now we basically got this, no? QTQ, which is basically one minus 1 1 1 times 1 1 minus 1 1 is 2i. Correct. So and I see that this P is basically this divided by square root of 2. That's what I see. If this is divided by square root of 2, you basically get P, which is given. Right? So now basically they have given P as 1. Now this is basically divided by square root of 2. So now 2 can be written as what? Square root 2 over square root 2 into square root 2. Right? So I am going to basically get that. So over square root 2. I am going to put another square root 2 here. equal to I, right? This becomes right now. What is this? This is P, right? So there's an important property now. In a case of an inverse in matrix, so if let's say if A is a inverse, sorry, A is a matrix, so A into A inverse is always I. So now since this is I and this is P, this should be P inverse. Is it clear? So this is a standard thing. This is a property of inverse. If there is a matrix called A, and if that matrix is multiplied by the inverse matrix, you will get I. So here this is P, and you're getting the I matrix. So that this should be P inverse, right now. So basically, P inverse is square root of 1 over 2. Right. So the last part says that AP is equal to PD, and they have given what D is, right? So A is a 2 by 2 matrix. So basically A is A, B, C, D. P we already know. We already know P. So again this P. D also they are given. So 2, 0, 0, 8. Correct, no? Right? So basically now we have to do is we have to add these up. That is square root of 2A plus square root of 2B. Here it's going to be minus square root of A plus square root of B. Square root of 2C square root of 2B, right? Minus square root of C plus square root of 2D, right? So this part is correct. Here also we can do in a similar way. So here that is square root of 2 square root of 2 minus 0, so no need 0. Here also 0 plus this is 0. This is also 0 minus 8 over square root 2. Right now, here also you can get here square root of 2 over 2 plus 0. Here also 0 plus 8 over square root of. Right, so these each component are equal to each other. Right now. So what are the things that we can write now? We can write that square root of 2 A plus B is equal to 2 square root of 2, because this and this is equal. Right, the corresponding are equal. Right. So basically square root of 2 is eliminated, so you get A plus B is 2. Then we go to this, that is square root of 2, I'll take minus, A minus B is basically minus 8 square root of 2, so square root 2 is out, minus is also out, so a minus b is 8. Right now? So by this we can get what? So if we add these two up, 2a is going to be 10, that means a is going to be 5, because a is 5, b is going to be what? Minus 3. Right now? So in similar way we can get for c and e as well. So if we take this part, we will get square root of 2, c plus d equals 2 over square root of 2, so these two are cancelled, again we get c plus d is 2, right? Then if we compare this, c minus d is equal to 8 over square root 2. So here you will get, so these basically these are cancelled off, minus is there, so you will get d minus c equal to 8. So from here you will get what do you call 2d equals 10, right? So 2d equals 10, that means d is 5, that means c is what? If b is 5, c is going to be minus 3. Correct, no? Right, so basically we know what a is. So they are asking us to find a. Basically out of all these, now a is what? A is a, b, c, d, no? So what is a? A is 5. What is b? B is minus 3. What is c? C is minus 3. What is d? D is 5. So that's basically it, right?